Last night we were working on a couple tricks in Dog Scouts class, and one of them was they wanted to talk about having the dog hold something in their mouth. So we were doing pens or pencils or whatever, and it's sometimes hard to get the dog to put something really slick in their mouth, plastic, but if you can get something that they're comfortable with, a dog bone, a toy, their leash. Okay, so let's try this with Molly. Come here. Have a seat. Good girl. Okay, so I'll get my clicker and put a few treats out. Okay, I'm going to just put it near her face, and if she sniffs it or anything or opens her mouth, I'm going to click. Okay, so I'm clicking her for just coming near it, not being afraid, not barking at it. Okay. Now Molly knows touching with her nose. So this is what she's offering me, okay? And so I want to get her to move past that a little more quickly, because otherwise we could be here for longer and she'll just sneak more treats out of me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click her for opening her mouth, even if she doesn't latch onto it. Molly, ready? Okay. If you notice, she's opening it, but she's not really grabbing it. Okay. Now I'm going to see if I can get her to latch on a little bit more, because she does know how to do this. Once you get the dog latching on consistently, 90% of the time, then you add your cue. In my case, it's take it. You can use grab, whatever you like. I'm just offering from our previous segment. Take. Again, she doesn't have to hold on to it. I'm just asking her to take it. Take and hold are two separate things. Take. Take. Now, how do I get her to take it and hold on to it longer? I withhold the click, even if it's only a couple seconds. 1 or 2 seconds. Now that time I withheld the click for several seconds. I'm speeding this up because she does know this. You're going to want to take a lot more time. I forgot the cue. Molly, take it. Take. Hold. Okay. Now Molly knows take and she knows hold. And she's used to this particular toy a lot. We use this to teach catch as well. Take it. Once I click, it's okay if she drops it, because that's the deal. Click means we're done. You did exactly what I wanted you to do. Take. Okay. So as you can see, you build this up in a process. So getting the dog to come near it, getting them to open their mouth, getting them to latch on, and then getting them to hold for longer and longer periods of time. Okay, now I'm going to add the hold cue, which is what I use to extend the hold, to tell her that yes, that's what I want you to do, but I want you to hold it longer. Take, hold, hold, hold. And again, she's allowed to drop it because my click said that that's what I wanted. Take. Hold. After a while, you don't even necessarily have to say the word hold. It starts to become implied that the dog holds it until you either click or you say give. You can say release, drop it, give, okay, click, whatever you want. This is helpful for when you send the dog off to retrieve something. You want the dog to pick it up, bring it to you. Quiet. We're working on quiet. And you want the dog to hand it to you. You don't necessarily want the dog to drop it at your feet. Or maybe you do, that's your choice. Molly, take. Ready? Take. Take. Hold on to her. She saw something out the window. Take. Good job. Give. Yes. You see how she just kind of pops it up a little bit? Then you can determine if you want them to pop it up, drop it, place it in your hand. Take. Okay. Good girl. Good job. Now, if you were going to go a little farther, you want to teach the dog how to, say, catch something. You kind of do the same thing. Sit. Ready? Sit. Okay. I'm going to show her this, and obviously she already has played with it. And I'm going to click for her just coming near it. And so I repeat the same sequence that I did with the donut. She's just nudging it with her nose. After she comes and she'll come near it, she'll touch it. She's not afraid of it. I'm going to ask her to take it. Now, we know the word take from playing with the donut. If you haven't done the donut and this is your first time, you want to make sure that you get her to do it 90% of the time before you add the word. So I want to get her to open her mouth. Yes, there's something outside. Mommy. Take. Take. Okay. She didn't latch on. She just is opening her mouth, kind of seeing how it is. Take. She'll kind of grab it with her lips. Molly, take. I waited a couple seconds there, making her do a little longer. Take. Take it. Yes. Take. Okay. I wanted to make sure she had her teeth on it. She didn't have a full grip on it, but she did have her teeth over the rim. Take. Take. Take it. Yes. And you continue the process, and you would have the dog hold and stuff. So now, since this is a Frisbee, if you did want to proceed to the Frisbee, you could swing it by the dog's mouth very slowly, slow motion, and as you do it, take. Yes. And the dog likes to grab a moving thing, so it kind of makes it kind of fun for them. Ready? Take. Okay. She's opening her mouth, but she's not clamping on it. That's perfectly okay. Ready? Take. Get them to jump up forward a little bit. And that's a really fun game for them. Take. She didn't open her mouth. She just nudged it with her nose and her chin. Take. Okay. She opened her mouth, and then as she comes down, she hasn't latched, so she just dropped back to the earth. Okay. Again, just a nudging with her nose. Oh, you don't want to do it while you're trying to swallow. This is another way to get the dog excited about the Frisbee. Yes, very good pounce. Eventually, you can get to when the dog will come up into the air, you can start moving a little bit faster. Try to keep it in the dog's normal jumping range. Try not to, make it that the dog has to, jump 3 feet in the air, especially if it's not a bouncy dog. Good job. Okay. And Molly's getting a lot of treats, so you want to cut down on the dinner a little bit. Fortunately, these are only 3-calorie treats. Okay, so now if we wanted to start tossing you can toss it on the ground to get the dog excited to run after it. You can you know, shimmy it like it's a live prey. But when you toss it, this one is all plastic, it's just surgical tubing in there. So what you can do is just literally just kind of give it a little pop in the air. Okay, yeah, she caught it, good job. Okay, they're gonna miss it a lot, but if it bumps them, it's just like a vinyl kind of fabric. Good job. Yeah. And you notice I'm not making her do much, and I'm aiming it right in her mouth. And I'm not doing it with any great speed or anything. Good job. Yes. And this is giving her a lot of confidence so she can catch it. Okay, ready? Yes. Good job. Whoops, there you go. Over here. Ready? Yes. Oh, see, she missed it, but she had A for effort there. Ready? Yes. Okay. And eventually you can work up to much harder things and higher in distance, and you can teach the dog a backup cue. So that's her. This signal is her to back farther away or go long. And they usually say ready, and our cue is catch. Catch. Yes. Catch. And the backup cue takes a while to do it. You click for 1 step back, you know, then 2 steps. And eventually the dog starts to learn that the dog needs to back up for you to throw it. So, yeah. Yes. And this is good fun. And these are really nice for indoors when it's raining and you can't go outside. Okay, can you sit?